This is so dumb. This is so dumb. You could have done it with. No, they know. These guys are fucking. These guys are having a fucking laugh, bro. These guys are taking a piss. That's a. Oh god, I just got away with that.
Let's see what you're made of.
Dude, even she dropped her posture, disappointed that I died that way. That was a very disappointing way to die. Makes no sense. Yo, not gonna lie.
Amazon Prime.
Not gonna lie, this guy's got Riz. I'm gonna start talking like him. I'm gonna start going up to girls and be like, hey, yo, let me put my daddy parts to your mommy parts, girl. Bruh.
Yeah, babe.
Fuck you. Fuck everything you stand for. Yeah. Oh, it's not out. Okay, never mind. Fuck you and your mother too. Alright, I am not making it.
Right. What's wrong? Right. Right.
Ooh, I didn't like that. Okay. Right here, right here. Okay, that's fine. We gotta go back up now. Not falling for this shit again. What? It fell this time! Tough guy here, huh? Oh gosh. Wow! Okay, so that ice burns you. Right? When you try to throw hands and you're drunk and then you get fucked.
Violence. I feel for him, but God bless him.
I think for me, I tend to dedicate a lot of time at work, and so sometimes I think my exes would say that I neglect them or I don't spend enough time with them. And as I'm getting older, I think I'm realizing that, you know, having a healthy relationship actually really helps with your ambitions.
You're an Aries.
I'm an Aries. Yeah.
That makes sense.
So you don't get the, you know, the shakes and shit. Bacobo Monieri. It's just good stuff. You know, you don't have the fucking sucralose in there. You don't have fucking whatchamacallit? None of those phosphate, acetylphenamine, none of those really bad chemicals for you. And honestly, and like natural flavors, I don't. Oh, it has natural. Cool. Got a life. Now there's a second one up here. Oh, oh! I just saved myself right there. Oh man, y'all like my moves? I kind of peed myself. Not gonna lie. Okay. Oh man, pro Mario moves. Pro Mario moves. I gotta clip that one. That was pro Mario moves.
I think so.
Bless you. What?
I love Final Fantasy too.
Yo, wait. What?
Hold it back.
What?
Don't judge my sneak.
How about I take you to the left, because you need to go, my
This
friend.
motherfucker's just like a car salesman, acting like the car.
So I'm saying.
Calm down, my G.
Chill.
Yeah, friends. He said, where would you like to take me?
Where would you take me?
Perhaps society, you know? Maybe take out them Jordans, put you like in some heels or something.
Ooh! 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 What the fuck did yo?
Oh my god.
Sense of wait. Sense of taste? Oh my Oh no! Oh no! Can I get a Yes. That's what I thought. Where's your other boy? Where's your other boy? Oh, what's good, everybody? Fuck him up right now, too. You're. Yeah, you're. I can't. What? Sup, hoodlums? Oh, I thought for a second I forgot my fucking thing again. What's going on, hoodlums? How's everybody doing? Guys, maybe or maybe not, Twitch might look a little different. Maybe. I don't know yet. I'm affiliate. I'm set up for affiliate now. So I guess you can Twitch Prime? I don't know. I don't actually know if it's been approved yet. But it's essentially done. Right? Because I can run ads. Listen, apparently I can't not run ads on Twitch. Sucks. I have to run ads. So I put the lowest amount, minimum possible I can run ads. And it's, let me turn this off. It's, running ads every 30 minutes. It's a 30-second ad every 30 minutes. I'll try to warn you guys before it happens. But I'm sorry. Yes, I have to run ads. Sucks. I looked into it. I tried to see if there's a way I can like not run ads, but no. Twitch yeah, Twitch sucks, and they want me to run ads, and so I have to run ads. Yeah, it's how they get their money, so they want me to run ads, and they're gonna force me to run ads, because they suck. What is all this stuff on my arm? What's going on here? Getting like an allergic reaction or something? What the fuck? It's so weird. I hope it's not that. But like a little bit of a, not a rash, but something weird. Anyways. Yeah, guys. Fucking sucks. Sorry, let me just keep up with some conversations here. So yeah, unfortunately I have to run ads. And yeah, that is the case. It is what it is. But I think and I hope that I can you know, everything else works. Subscriptions, is that set up? Is that a thing I have to set up? Tier 1 subscription, Marshalldbdx. Tier 2 subscription. I guess that's good. I guess that's done. Bits in cheering. Okay. Community. Okay. So we have leaderboards and shit set up, I guess. Okay, I see. I'll just put all time for that. Affiliate. Introducing new monetization tab. Affiliate onboarding. Change payout method. The payout method should be the way it's set up. I think that's right. View affiliate agreement. Okay. It's all done. So yeah, we're good. Oh shit! I didn't mean to close Twitch. Oops. Oops. I hate that I put TWIT and it comes up as Twitter, not Twitch. I think at one point in my life I thought Twitter and Twitch were the same exact thing. I wouldn't know. But yeah, at one point I thought they were the same thing. Yeah, ladies and gents, we're going to be playing some Metal Gear Solid today. Hopefully you're in it for the long haul. I got myself a beer. Alright, it's called Florida Man to the Moon. Not sure what it is. The world's worst superhero is going interstellar in this iteration of his namesake beer. Brewed with astronomical amount of galaxy hops, with this IPA's bright tropical qualities are sure to send you to a weird and wonderful world beyond the Sunshine State. Drink fresh, do not age. Brewed with Galaxy Strata and Talus hops. Let's see if I like it. It's a double IPA. I'm gonna drink it out of the can because fucking I'm lazy. I don't feel like getting fucking shit. Sam 76. This beer sucked dick. That beer sucked dick. When you guys think craft beer, what's like the first thing that comes to mind? Like a brand wise. Out of curiosity. If you're hearing this now or in the future. Let me know in the comments if you're hearing this in the future. Because there's a chance you're watching this on YouTube. By the way, our last stream got flagged. Not flagged, but copyright striked. Smells like an IPA. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's good. I like it. Oh, cunt. Okay. Okay. You know, I go on my phone and don't have to worry because I know like no one's watching. That's not the attitude I should have. I know, guys. I know. I should like be an engaging streamer, but I've been doing this for so long now. I sound like I'm old. I've been doing it for what, 3 years now? Streaming? And I don't know. I have my doubts if people are watching. I don't know, I have weird hours. Not only do I have weird hours, but like, fucking, my shit's all like, what is my shit? I don't know what my shit is. It's just people don't want to watch Metal Gear. People don't give a shit about Metal Gear. I play games people don't give a shit about. Unfortunately for me. Let me see this shit right now. This is something else. That's... okay. Bitch! Cut! Fucker! In the pussy. God damn! Is that really how much I owe? Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me not show this on camera. Oh my god, I owe so much money. Fuck, I went in on vacation, man. I really did. Despite, my best interest here. Oh my god. Yeah, this is all from vacation. God damn. Most of it's from, actually, yeah, a good portion of it's from vacation. God damn. Sheesh. Pieces of shit. Oh man. And then some stupid shit I spend money on that I should not be spending money on anymore. Oh, I was drunk for that one. That was the show. It's interesting to see how much money one spends. Why did I use my card for that one? Yeah, I gotta put a dent on this. So we'll see how much money I have for this one. I think the next week's bill though, it's not gonna be as bad. This one's pretty shit. This is not good. Oh boy. I was hoping not to break that certain number I had in my head, and I did break that number. Eek. Oops. It happens. It happens. And this is the other one, right? Oh, well, I had a good amount in that one, too. Wait, but did I pay that one flat out? Oh, I did. Oh, shit. So I spent that much. Oh, my God. Guys, be responsible with your money, okay? That's life lesson here. Just be fucking responsible with your money. Please. Don't be stupid like me. Don't make dumb decisions like I do, okay? Don't be ADHD like me when it comes to money. It's a very bad habit. I take care of myself. It's never too much, but it's always enough for me to go, oh fuck. Let me not do that again, you know? Come on, go in here, you bitch. You coot! I just love that word too much. Okay, cool. Yeah, I gotta be wiser with money. Okay. Alright. I gotta refinance my life a little bit. Your boy be spending too much. Oh man. I knew vacation was gonna be expensive though, so it's not like I'm surprised on vacation, you know? So can't like be like, oh shock horror, like I spent so much on vacation. Like, yeah, no shit. Of course you did, dude. That's what you said you were gonna do. You were gonna spend money on vacation. It happens. I do have to. Okay, I gotta check that tomorrow. Yesterday was voting, and I didn't vote, guys. I didn't vote yesterday. I didn't have time. I didn't have time. It's unfortunate. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh my goodness. Just having a relaxing stream, guys. We're chilling. We're just living a life, you know? But yeah, I didn't go vote. I was supposed to go vote on fucking... Let me look at myself on stream real quick, because I feel like I am way too saturated right now. And that might be the case. I feel like I'm really saturated, so let me fix that up real quick. Stream Deck. Yeah, I usually fix this before stream, but shit happens. My call-in show went pretty well today, I would say. I feel like the call-in show went well. So, there's that. How's that look? That looks a little better. There we go. Now I look like I'm regular color. Oh, man. But alright, cool. Let's, okay, so this is done. I don't need this anymore. Is everything working now? Hold on. Let me see. Everything's working? Nothing, okay, nothing's not working. And Spotify's working? Yep, everything's good. Sweet! Oh shit, speaking of Spotify's working. Let me set this to a private session, because I don't want this to fuck up my algorithm. I just closed Spotify. Fuck! Private session. Private session. The bad thing about private session is that it doesn't tell you what music I'm listening to, which, you know what? It doesn't matter anymore. The only time the music I'm listening to matters is when I'm Patreon, okay? When I don't have to worry about fucking music and what the fuck I'm playing. Alright, let's close this out. Let's also lower this, put this over here again. Alright guys, time for some Metal Gear. Let's get it, okay? Before I do that, as usual guys, the link tree. The link tree is right there, okay? If you would be so generous as to donate towards a brand new mic, we have a goal here. We're trying to hit $100. It helps me get a brand new mic and interface. Not entirely, only partially. But I'm not asking you guys to buy my whole setup, so... I mean, eventually, when the stream is monetized itself enough, which I hope it gets to that point at some point, then I hope that's the case, and we can start, you know, putting some of the stream money into the stream itself. But, if you guys would be so generous as to help donate towards $100 that I would use towards buying an interface and mic, brand new mic, then that would help tremendously. So help us get that goal. Trying to hit $100. Donations are available right there. Also, you can check out the Patreon, which is also on the link tree. $5 a month. You get exclusive live stream, all the fun stuff, which I'm sure I'll be doing a live stream at some point. I just don't know when yet. I gotta figure that out. There's a lot I have to figure out. There's so much happening in my life, guys. You have no fucking idea. No fucking idea. A lot of big different moves and changes happening. And so, yeah, I'm just trying to get by. Trying to get by as best as possible. So, I appreciate you guys being here, and I appreciate you guys' generosity in any shape or form. So, thank you so much. That being said, yeah, check out Patreon, all that stuff. Discord is also available for you guys. If you were so kindly as to join, make sure you read the rules. And, yeah, you know, be cool. Be cool. Be cool, be cool. Yeah, we're trying to grow the community on Discord, so. Alright. Let's I guess get started, right? I mean, I don't really have much to talk about. I know a Twitch ad is going to be running in 7 minutes. So, you know what? Okay, listen. For the sake of not having to deal with this for another half hour, I'm going to just run the ad right now while there's no one here. Okay? On Twitch. That way, you guys don't have to deal with it during my gameplay. Okay? I'm sorry again that I have to run ads. I feel so bad. I hate it. At least there's no ads when you come into the Twitch stream. I was able to turn that off. So no fucking pre-roll ads. I'm so happy with that. I can at least turn that off. Because that immediately detests people from my stream. I don't want that. So, at least I had that option. So, I'm going to go ahead, run a real quick ad break. And while we're running the ad, I'm going to set up the game, okay? Bear with me, guys. I'm so sorry. If you have Twitch Prime, if you have a Prime sub, you can use that, and it will help with the ads, right? You won't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you can sub to the Twitch now. And if you do sub to the Twitch, then you won't get ads. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'm almost 100% certain. 99.99% certain. So, yeah, there's that. Let's hope that's how it works. But, okay. I'm going to go ahead and run an ad. And when you get back from the ad, I will be right here starting Metal Gear Solid, okay? Wow. That ad jumped from 5 minutes to 3 or 4 real quick. Okay. Let's run the ad. 3, 2, 1. Okay. An ad should be running now. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. I hate that I have to... I hate that I have to run an ad right now. It sucks. Pre-roll ads are disabled for 11 minutes. There's pre-roll ads! What? There shouldn't be any pre-roll ads. I thought I turned off pre-rolls. Please. Please turn off pre-roll ads. Oh, it's disabled. Pre-roll ads for incoming viewers. Okay, okay, cool. Just making sure. I'm glad the pre-roll ads for incoming viewers is off. Ad starts in 1 hour and 2 minutes. There we go. We're good, okay? Happy. Happy, no ads. Okay? No ads for an hour. I'm sorry, guys. Twitch is just dumb. I'm sure there's a way I can run like a non-monetized Twitch, I hope. I have to look into it. Maybe I have to look more into it. I did look into it, but I have to look more into it. Because I don't know. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and switch on over to this. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's get it, boys. We're in here. Now, last I played this, you're only going to be able to see it on Twitch, unfortunately, because YouTube's dumb. I got the body of Volgan. I retrieved his body. It took me forever, but I got it, okay? But yeah, that being said, it's done. It's dusted. It's in my possession. I have his body. We're making progress in the story. some shape or form. But yeah. Okay, and the sound's working well. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of quarantine. We're in the quarantine area. Where is Volgan's body? Volgan's body's right over there. Anyways, how do I get out of here? There's a ladder somewhere, right? Watch the rest of the game be me trying to get the fuck out of here. And failing miserably. Ah, here it is. Okay, yeah, ladder. So, what we're gonna do next is something. I don't know what, but we're gonna do something. Yo, what's good, bro? What's good, Jose? Jose, do me a solid. If you're still there. Can you let me know if the option to sub to my Twitch is available? Like, can you sub to me if you wanted to? Because I should be affiliate now. And I don't know how to check if everything's working the way it should. You probably... Channel points? I don't know how to set that shit up. I'm assuming channel points automatically set this stuff up. But I have to, like, figure out... I gotta give people, like, options and stuff, right? I don't know how to do that. So I gotta do research and figure out that shit, too. Alright. And yeah, don't worry. There will be... Okay, thank you, Jose. There will be, like, things to use the channel points for. I just haven't gotten around to it. I should set that up. I didn't realize. Like, drink water or drink beer. Crack a cold one. I don't know. What do you guys think I should do for, like, you know, channel point stuff? Yeah, pick my ass up. Look at that. Look at my thick ass. No, just kidding. Don't do that. That's gay. It's actually not if you're a woman, though. Alright. I don't know what we're gonna do next, though. I'm just ready to get back to HQ. Wait a minute. Can I take a shower over here? Is there a shower over here? Yeah, the sub right there. Alright, cool. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Now, at least I know it's working. So, we have that now. I just gotta, like, get emojis. I gotta get channel point stuff. Like, I gotta set it up still. But the basic thing, the main component is set up. Which is the ability to sub. So... Oh shit, do I have sub notifications? I don't even know if I do. Fuck. Because I never had subs, so I don't know if I have a sub notification. Alright, well, I guess we'll find out. Maybe I do have a sub notification, I don't know.
Mission list updated.
Yeah. I need to shower, so let's go back to Mother Base. So I can shower.
Please select a landing zone.
Yeah, I deadass don't know if I have a sub notification. I don't think I do. Or maybe I do. Actually, we can find out. Hold on, let me see something. Let's find out if I have a sub notification. Let's go on Stream Elements, okay? We're gonna do a little play test while I'm playing this game. Oh shit! Cutscene! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! God damn. She ain't gonna talk though. She never talks.
Anything?
Still living up to her name.
Alright.
How about you drop the
Actually, hold on. Not yet. Not yet. Let's wait till this is done. Just in case I do get a notification.
Who infected you with a parasite?
We can't let her talk. Put it back.
All I want's a name. That won't trigger anything. Tell me. Tell me!
So they found out she had the parasite? Or maybe she did? I don't know.
Your lungs have been barbecued. There's traces of rubbing alcohol in your alveoli. This was found adhered to your lungs, intact. A petal. White Star of Bethlehem. The hospital. Skullface sent you to Cyprus to kill Snake.
Oh, they just found out.
You were burned inside and out. That should have been the end of it. But all things
Titties.
considered, you look pretty damn healthy to me. We have Skullface to thank for that, right?
I was the only one capable of applying them to parasite therapy until he stole them from me.
Why are you here? Did Skullface send you? Or did you have your own score to settle with the boss?
Hello, hello, Jimmy Savile. What's good? Wait, why is the water hurting her?
Salt water.
Oh!
You'll die.
His life isn't yours to take. Enough.
That's enough. If she wanted to kill the boss, he'd already be dead. Same goes for us.
Pause it, let me get a lube. Yo, keep that to yourself, bro.
She can talk. She's not here to kill anyone. You're wasting your time. It doesn't matter why she's here. She works for you now. She's in love with the legend.
Sure.
What makes you so sure?
I was the same way once.
What if she's a spy?
What if I'm a spy?
What if he's a spy? What if you're a spy? What if we're all spies?
Go on all day.
I just came here for a shower, man. I didn't expect a cutscene.
Boss.
Let her go. She won't speak, so she can't spread the infection.
God damn, Kaz is not happy. I need a reminder of what this is, this part.
Mish nagetinti.
Oh.
Idiki plak anat e.
Oh. Ako kode dziś desni.
Ne bizad.
Belagana gesnita. Tato be yasteta. Asetota. Dodo nishita.
Damn.
Dodo nishita.
So she has the English parasite. If she speaks English, she could kill like most of the world. Yo, Hassan. If you want to watch hentai, bro, just Google it, okay? Just Google it. There's plenty of fanfic for quiet on Google. If you want to be discreet about it, DuckDuckGo. Why am I here? I didn't want to be here. Where's the shower? There it is. Okay, I am here. Never mind. I am. This is where I want to be. I actually don't know, but there probably is hella fanfic on Quiet. I wouldn't put it past the Metal Gear fanbase. Combat deployment. All right, let's do this shit.
Select a mission.
I have a good amount of money too. But anyways, let's see. Gas mask. This is surveillance cameras. This is decoys. This is directional mines. This is shotguns. This one is machine guns. This one is body armor. Yeah, we're doing that one for sure. This affects in-game. Flashlights? There's no helmet ones. Okay, whatever. We'll just use another one, like this one. Whatever. Whatever!
Unit dispatched.
Okay, cool. That's done. Excuse me. I got rewards to accept. The ticker jabs! Alright, cool. What can we develop?
Please specify a project.
No. No. Gray XOF? This for quiet? Oh shit, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that's cool. But I want to look at weapons. Okay, let's see. Any non-lethals I can make now. Nope. Not much I can make here. Let's work on this. And, this. And this. This looks like a good weapon. And then this. Cool. That should be enough. It's a good amount of stuff to work on. Let's call the helicopter. Let's get a mission going. And then we'll listen to some cassette tapes on our way out. P-Quad. Nice. What'd the thing just say? Let's go. Alright. I'm hoping I'm getting really close to the end of the game, though. Not because I want it to end, but because, like, I do want to get on to the next game, you know? I love this game, but I know people aren't that a big fan. This is Cursed Legacy.
Boss, research materials have been stolen from Code Talker's mansion. The materials were packed into 2 containers and hidden in the jungle southwest of the mansion. You have to recover those containers. The pickup crew coming for those documents is none other than XOF. That's right. They're still active, even after Skullface's death. Now that he's no longer in charge, their original chain of command has been restored. Meaning if XOF gets those documents, Code Talker's research ends up in Cypher's hands. According to Code Talker, the research papers stored in that mansion account for over 50 years.
I do have it,
study.
okay.
The problem is the vocal cord parasites. If the papers documenting that research fall into Cypher's hands, they'll take another long, hard look at them. The ethnic cleansers we thought were history will become a reality. America, Zero, will have a weapon far more powerful than
I gotta
any
go
nuke.
over here.
Even
It's
worse,
far.
if this knowledge were to leak, the world, humanity, can't be entrusted with this kind of power. Recover the containers before the enemy extraction choppers arrive.
Alright. I'm gonna do my best.
Mission accepted.
I'm gonna come in through here.
Central Africa.
We're gonna be, just like this. I'm not even gonna bother with, I'm not gonna bother with some of these items like this. I don't need this shit. I don't think I need this either. There we go. That should be good enough. Just anything to just make the trip a little cheaper. Jungle. Okay, that'll work. That'll do. That'll do. My relationship with her is still not that great. Work in progress. Oh shit. Okay. Let's go at night. We should be good to go. It should all work out, guys. We'll all be good. Just gotta get these containers, essentially. That's all I gotta do. Cursed Legacy.
Boss, Code Talker's research has been stolen. The research materials have been packed into 2 containers and hidden in the jungle southwest of the mansion.
Okay.
Enemy extraction choppers will be there any minute. You have to find and retrieve those containers before they arrive. That area is being guarded by zero-risk security, and their client is XOF. If the choppers make off with the containers, that research will end up in Cypher's hands. That cannot be allowed to happen.
Please select a deployment
One other thing,
point.
boss. We need a cargo-capable Fulton extraction device to recover the containers. Use your iDroid to order its development and have it dropped in.
I have it, though.
Please select a deployment point. The map has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss.
Please select a deployment point.
There we go. Okay, let's go. Hopefully this all works out. We'll be in and out before you guys know it. I don't really know where I am, though. I feel like I'm going the wrong way already.
Detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. Buddy
Where?
has infiltrated out. The map has been updated.
before we go on. A lot of stuff to catch up on. Okay.
So what were they doing in Marshalldbdx, that facility with all the people laid out in rows? The abandoned factory Shabani was held in.
It is precisely as you guessed. Lagana was coding languages into the vocal cord parasites.
Can I not go through here?
The subjects with the parasites, then made an incision in the throat to expose the vocal cords. That allowed them to play recordings of a desired language directly to the parasites.
And the parasites learn the languages that way. That's some teaching method. I just don't get how a bunch of bugs had the brain power for it.
They don't. Do not judge them by human standards. They do not learn as a function of intellect.
Then how do they do it?
What language the parasites react to is coded into their genes. You could expose the Japanese strain to English for years, and it would never learn the language and react to it. The pronunciation, rhythm, and structure are different. But what about the
guards? They must know where the containers are. If you can just squeeze it out of them.
You are very close.
Yeah, they're both Ibero-Romance languages.
Even so, a Spanish language mating pair exposed to Portuguese will not copulate. Only when they hear Spanish. Only then. And the majority of their offspring will be the same.
So it's a literal case of a mother tongue. But if that's so, I don't see how the different strains can be created in the first place.
Well, among the many thousands of offspring, there may be just a few that react to Portuguese.
You're talking about mutations.
Correct. Playing the tapes helps to identify the mutant strains. Those specimens are then isolated.
Boss, looks like they're stepping up security around the targets. Watch yourself.
That react more strongly to Portuguese can again be selected and bred. Repeating this process creates a strain that reacts solely to Portuguese and never to Spanish. Mutation and selection.
Maybe I should ask.
No different to breeding roses.
So you kept increasing the change over the generations, adapting them to
Oh!
languages from all over the world. Must have taken a hell of a lot of patience.
More like patience. Just how many died for this?
There's something I still don't get. In order to tell which larvae will react to Portuguese, you'd have to let them develop and then see which copulate. That means you'd need tens of thousands of guinea pigs. There's no way you could do that in a facility that small.
For normal, selective breeding methods, you would be right. But there is a more effective selection method when training the vocal cord parasites.
Go on.
It is not only when mating that the parasites listen for language. Shortly before hatching, larvae display markedly increased activity in reaction to particular language. The active eggs can be identified under a black light. So the eggs that react to Portuguese are selectively placed in the throats of subjects. So you see, narrowing down strains that react to the target language is an effective process. Though I'm sure that even so, many lost their lives to create the various strains.
Taken against their will into that dungeon. Our early warning radar still hasn't picked up the enemy choppers. But it's only a matter of time before they arrive.
Respond to the target language, and two, to cause the specimens raised.
Ah, fuck me.
Eggs to mate.
I get how the system works.
Ah, I'm fucked.
The language before they even hatch. It's not like they can mate from inside an egg.
It is because the larvae learn the language.
I've updated the info on your iDroid. Take a look.
Where was it?
Soldiers have no idea what's in those containers. Strictly a need-to-know basis.
That they don't have the brain power to actually learn.
Ah.
But then you say that the larvae at Marshalldbdx
add up. Your country is home to a unique songbird. The Japanese bush warbler.
Sure, what of it? Boss, leave the intel files till later. The enemy's on combat alert.
The little bush warbler can communicate perfectly at the start. As chicks, they can barely chirp at all.
I fucked this up.
From their parents and other adult birds. Only then can they sing properly and attract females. So naturally,
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
each bird's call. Though they start on the same footing, each bird is influenced by its teachers.
And the parasite? He's coming too. Roger that.
The parasites have a genetic predisposition towards a particular language. But while in the egg,
I'm listening about parasites right now. Leave me alone.
by listening to the voice of the host. This tweaking ensures that the grown parasites will react
I fucked up.
to the host's speech pattern. Why would they have an ability like that? Well, there are distinct regional differences within even the same language. Rare is the language that has no unique dialects. Yes, learning the host's speech
What?
pattern before hatching attunes the larvae to whatever twist of pronunciation it will encounter. This adaptive ability is what makes them so.
Just restart. I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up too much. Sucks.
Boss, Code Talker's research has been stolen. The research materials have been packed into 2 containers and hidden in the jungle southwest of the mansion. Enemy explorers will be there any minute. You have to find and retrieve those containers before they arrive.
He said southwest of the mansion, so.
By zero-risk security, and their client is XOF. If the choppers make off with the containers, that research will end up in Cypher's hands. That cannot be allowed to happen. One other thing, boss. We need a cargo-capable Fulton extraction device to recover the containers. Use your iDroid to order its development and have it dropped in. Be careful down there, boss.
Please select a deployment point.
Let's try this again. I hope I don't get caught.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I gotta move quick.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Buddy has infiltrated our... The map has been updated.
Okay.
Marker placed. Marker removed.
So what were they doing in Zoya-Badia
Let's try this again.
facility with all the people laid out in rows? The abandoned factory Shibani was held in. It is precisely as you guessed.
Guards, they must know where the containers are. If you can just squeeze it out of them.
They infected the subjects with the parasites, then made an incision in the throat to expose the vocal cords. That allowed them to play recordings of a desired language directly to the parasites. And the parasites learn the languages that way. That's some teaching method. I still
Interesting.
get how a bunch of bugs had the brain power for it. They don't.
Analysis
Do not judge them by human standards. They do not learn as a function of intellect. Then how do they do it? What language the parasites react to is coded into You could expose the Japanese strain to English for years, and it would never learn the language and react to it. The pronunciation...
Boss, looks like they're stepping up security around the targets. Watch yourself.
Say Spanish and Portuguese. Linguistically, the two are very close.
Yeah, they're both Ibero-Romance languages.
Even so, a Spanish language mating pair exposed to Portuguese will not copulate. Only when they hear Spanish. Only then. And the majority of their offspring will be the same.
So it's a literal case of a mother tongue. But if that's so, I don't see how the different strains can be created in the first place.
Well, among the many thousands of offspring, there may be just a few that react to Portuguese.
You're talking about mutations.
Correct. Playing the tapes helps to identify the mutant strains. Those specimens are then isolated and bred with one another. From their children, specimens that react more strongly to Portuguese can again be selected and bred. Repeating this process creates a strain that reacts solely to Portuguese and never to Spanish. Mutation and selection. No different to breeding roses.
So you kept increasing the change over the generations, adapting them to languages
Fuckers are
from all
decked
over
the fuck out, man.
Must have taken a hell of a lot of patience.
More like patience. Just how many died for this?
There's something I still don't get. In order to tell which larvae will react to
They're
Portuguese,
fully
you have to
covered.
let them develop and then see which copulate. That means you need tens of thousands of guinea pigs. There's no way you could do that in a facility that small.
Our early warning radar still hasn't picked up the enemy choppers. But it's only a matter of time before they arrive.
Effective selection method when training the vocal cord parasite.
I'm gonna have to knock these guys out.
Go on. It is not only when mating that the parasites listen for language. Shortly before hatching, larvae display markedly increased activity in reaction to particular language. The active eggs can be identified under a black light. So the eggs that react to Portuguese are selectively placed in the throats of subjects. So you see, narrowing down strains that react to the target language is an effective process. Though I'm sure that even so, many lost their lives to create the various strains. Taken against their will into that dungeon. There are two reasons for playing the tapes for the parasites. One, to isolate the eggs that respond to the target language. And two, to cause the specimens raised from the selected eggs.
I've updated the info on your iDroid. Take a look. The PF soldiers have no idea what's in those containers. Strictly a need-to-know basis.
Made from inside an egg.
It is because the larvae learn the language before hatching.
You mentioned that what language the parasites respond to.
He's coming too. Roger that.
That they don't have the brain power to actually learn a language. But then you say that the larvae at Livestream were learning the languages in the egg. Your story doesn't add up.
Your country is home to a unique song.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
I didn't fucking know that shit was gonna kill me. I thought I would just land in the water like a normal fucking human being. What the fuck is shit? I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I can swim this. What the fuck?
Your targets are 2 containers.
Where am I?
Extract them both.
Oh, fuck off. That's so annoying. Dickheads. Absolute dickheads.
You have arrived at your destination.
Boss, they're stepping up security around the targets. Watch yourself.
How? You were looking the other direction, and I have soundproof fucking... What?
Your targets are 2 containers. Locate and extract them both.
This is rough.
You have arrived in your destination.
Boss, looks like they're stepping up security around the targets. Watch yourself. Updated the info on your iDroid. Take a look. The PF soldiers have no idea what's in those containers. Strictly a need-to-know basis. Our early warning radar still hasn't picked up the enemy choppers. But it's only a matter of time before they arrive.
Come on, get out of the way, get out of the way.
He's coming too. Roger that. Visibility in the jungle isn't great. Watch out. You could run into the enemy at any time.
Branches become one with the forest. The forest is aware of the enemy's noise. You must be too.
The hell, did Kotaku just give me advice? Oh my god, there was a container over there too. Fuck.
You mentioned that what language the parasites respond to is hard-coded into their genes. and that they don't have the brain power to actually learn a language. But then you say that the larvae at Nzoyabadiabulu were learning the languages in the egg. Your story doesn't add up.
Your country is home to a unique songbird. The Japanese bush warbler.
Sure, what of it?
What a beautiful call it has. But no bush warbler can sing it perfectly at the start. As chicks, they can barely chirp at all. They must learn from their parents and other adult birds. Only then can they sing properly and attract females. So naturally, there are individual differences in each bird's call. Though they start on the same footing, each bird is influenced by its teachers.
And the parasites are the same?
Like the birds, the parasites have a genetic predisposition towards a particular language. But while in the egg, the larvae's ears are tweaked by listening to the voice of the host. This tweaking ensures that the grown parasites will react better to the host's speech pattern.
Why would they have an ability like that?
Well, there are distinct regional differences within even the same language. Rare is the language that has no unique dialects. Yes, learning the host's speech pattern before hatching attunes the larvae to whatever twist of pronunciation it will encounter. This adaptive ability is what makes them so formidable.
I see. So a language requires selective breeding, but the parasites can learn dialects by themselves.
Of course, having the egg-stage larvae listen to the tapes in the factory was not meant to teach them. It was more important to use that trait of theirs to identify the mutated strains. As I mentioned earlier,
Is that really accurate enough to use as a weapon? You could wipe out a neighboring ethnic group by accident if their pronunciation is too close.
what you say is true. In that sense, they are imperfect as ethnic cleansers. But for his purposes, they are good enough. His objective was not to exterminate any one ethnic group, but to render the world's lingua franca, English, inert.
Let's take you over here. Not gonna happen.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Go, go, go! Go! As long as you're 25 meters away, I think we'll be good.
Target extraction confirmed.
Extraction
That leaves one
arrived
target
at
to go.
database.
Take care of the next one.
I'm trying, bro.
Our early warning radar just picked up the enemy choppers. We'll keep you informed of their ETA. Hurry up and extract the target.
You can't go firing on the XOF choppers. If we attack XOF now, it'll be a declaration of war against Cypher itself. That time will come, but it's not now.
Trying my best to be fast here, okay? This is not easy.
Please select a deployment point.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine where I am. Just trying not to get caught. 83 meters. Okay, I see.
Boss, you don't have much time. Move it!
You're pretty good.
Exfiltrate the mission area by land.
The map has been updated.
You don't see shit. You don't see shit.
They'll be looking for you. Hurry up and exfiltrate the hot zone.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me. You don't see shit. I got it though. I did it. I did it.
Marker placed.
Oh, I probably shouldn't do this. Oh, please don't see me. What? Oh god, if I die right now.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
Boss, leave the intel files till later. The enemy's on combat alert.
Oh, fuck off. I'm good now. Slightly content.
Intel file obtained.
You gonna extract him?
We did. Let me get the fuck out of here.
Please select a landing zone. A support helicopter requested.
Come on, hurry up. Alright, well, I got the mission done at least. That mission is really hard to do. I'm coming.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, no, I'm not.
Development project has been added.
Mission complete, boss.
I got a B at least. It's not good. Not good. Oh well. Give me a cutscene. I fucked that up. Not my best game.
Boss, we got Code Talker's research materials back in one piece. The medical team has them under lock and key in the quarantine facility. The materials should help their research into the vocal cord parasites. Cypher won't be getting their hands on them now.
Side ops list updated.
About that AI pod you retrieved from Emmerich's research facility.
Oh boy.
Guess what we found inside? A corpse. Human. The pod maintained a low internal temperature the whole time, and very little outside air got in. That would have slowed down decomposition. Still, remains were mostly skeletal. Estimated time of death is between 6 months and a year ago. We put the screws to Huey about it. Listen to the tape.
Caution.
Turns out it was the body of someone we knew very well.
It's fucked up. It's so fucked up. Well, let me get to the next mission, though.
Please select a mission.
We'll listen to it while we're on the mission. Combat deployment.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Please specify a project.
You know what?
Please specify a project.
No, it's not available right now. Okay. Oh, it's a new weapon, though. Oh, I should upgrade my base. Fuck. Took the most important thing.
Commencing platform construction. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
Cool. Okay. Security team needs more love. Missions.
Please select a mission. Please select a mission.
Oh. I guess that can wait.
Please select a mission.
Okay.
Mission accepted.
Let me see. Equipment. No more sneaking suit. Let's actually do like. Do this.
Deploying.
We'll do a mission while we're listening to some of these tapes. Catching up on tapes. Trying to catch up on tapes at least.
Boss, this contract comes from the People's Movement for the Liberation of Angola, also known as the MPLA. The PF at Ditati Abandoned Village has been supplied with walker gears. Your job is to eliminate
Oh,
them,
fuck. I
destroy
forgot
them,
about this.
extract them, whatever you see fit. This just might get us closer to the walker gear supplier, Cypher. Good luck, boss.
I can't get caught for this one. I forgot. I'm gonna come in through this angle.
Please select a deployment point.
We got this. I think I can do this without getting caught. I'm confident in myself to do this without getting caught.
Buddy has infiltrated our map has been updated.
If I get caught, it's game over, right? Yeah. Can't get caught, not even once.
The map has been updated.
Can she see from out there? I guess so.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Motherba. You have arrived at your destination. Analysis complete.
That's your target. Eliminate it any way you'd like.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map
The targets
has been
have been deployed
updated.
to that outpost. Find and eliminate all of them.
Analysis complete.
No real time limit on this one, so let's no.
Please select a mission.
Emmerich uses externally powered legs of his own design. It's bionics technology, a product of the U.S. military's failed attempt to develop a powered exoskeleton. All the wearer has to do is apply a little force, and the actuators continue the movement in that direction. But his legs are unique. Instead of using a hydraulic mechanism, the actuators run off metallic archaea. That increases the actuator's reaction speed and also enables him to lock and release the joints at will. The legs are a nifty little gadget, but they have two clear weaknesses. First, they're dependent on external power. Maybe because he built them knowing he couldn't leave his lab. There's no internal battery. That's why they won't work if they aren't plugged in. Second, and this is more than just a weakness, the legs are directly connected to his bones. Could be to minimize signal loss and the orders output to the legs and the drive response from them. Either way, Emmerich has used bolts to attach load-bearing parts directly to his femurs. Probably by mimicking surgical treatment for compound fractures and the like. But the end result is those legs and his body are fused together. And that appears to be how he's able to move them so precisely. But that also means that any shock to the legs would be delivered right to his bones by way of those bolts. The same is true if he encounters the corrosive metallic archaea. If the corrosive archaea ate into the exposed bolts, they'd reach the endoskeleton parts and eat through them too in the blink of an eye. The doctor's bones are full of holes to accommodate all the bolts. They're like sponges. If he were to lose the reinforcing parts, even the tiniest bit of force or weight would snap his bones. So when I dangled those corrosive metallic archaea in front of him, he realized straight away what would happen. Life wouldn't be worth living if he lost those legs of his. I'd bet that is what the doctor fears the most. I just helped him imagine what it would be like. Thanks to that, I got the information we needed without either of us getting hurt. You know how he is. He's probably already over the shock. The better you know your adversary, the easier it is for you to get information from them. And vice versa.
Vijandige contact! Vijandige contact! Mission failed, boss.
All I did was lift my fucking hand. Are you fucking kidding me?
The PF at Ditati Abandoned Village has been supplied with walker gears. Your job is to eliminate them all. Then extract them, whatever you see fit. Good luck, boss.
Fucking ridiculous.
The targets have been deployed to that outpost. Find and eliminate all of them.
Emmerich uses externally powered legs of his own design. It's bionics technology, a product of the U.S. military's failed attempt to develop a powered exoskeleton. All the wearer has to do is apply a little force, and the actuators continue the movement in that direction. But his legs are unique. Instead of using a hydraulic mechanism, the actuators run off metallic archaea. That increases the actuator's reaction speed and also enables him to lock and release the joints at will. The legs are a nifty little gadget, but they have two clear weaknesses. First, they're dependent on external power, maybe because he built them knowing he couldn't leave his lab. There's no internal battery. That's why they won't work if they aren't plugged in. Second, and this is more than just a weakness, the legs are directly connected to his bones. Could be to minimize signal loss and the orders output to the legs and the drive response from them. Either way, Emmerich has used bolts to attach load-bearing parts directly to his femurs, probably by mimicking surgical treatment for compound fractures and the like. But the end result is those legs and his body are fused together, and that appears to be how he's able to move them so precisely. But that also means that any shock to the legs would be delivered right to his bones by way of those bolts. The same is true if he encounters the corrosive metallic archaea. If the corrosive archaea ate into the exposed bolts, they'd reach the endoskeleton parts and eat through them too in the blink of an eye. The doctor's bones are full of holes to accommodate all the bolts. They're like sponges. If he were to lose the reinforcing parts, even the tiniest bit of force or weight would snap his bones. So when I dangled those corrosive metallic archaea in front of him, he realized straight away what would happen. Life wouldn't be worth living if he lost those legs of his. I'd bet that is what the doctor fears the most. I just helped him imagine what it would be like. Thanks to that, I got the information we needed without either of us getting hurt. You know how he is. He's probably already over the shock. The better you know your adversary, the easier it is for you to get information from them. And vice versa.
Moet niet bewegen.
failed.
Is je oké?
Wat is de situatie? Alle eenheden, staan bij.
Chipje, het is nu 4. Je moet je weg om het te checken. Stuur instructie. Word.
Er is CFD, begrijp. Bescherm securiteit en wees wakker. Uit.
Gaan! Start flipping off, man. Hey. Blij je gat, fucker!
He's coming too. Roger that. Er is CFD, begrijp. Lay off your radar. Uit. You gotta extract him.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Flawless work. You never cease to amaze, boss. Nice work. Keep it up.
Ooh.
Sun will rise momentarily.
Come on, bitch. Come on, lay down. Shut the fuck up. No! Oh! There's nothing nearby. Okay, I'm good.
He's coming too. Roger that. Flawless work. You never cease to amaze, boss.
If I couldn't get rid of the evidence, this mission would be so much fucking harder.
Great. No targets remaining. Your objective's complete.
Mission
Exfiltrate
has
out of
been
the hot zone by
updated.
chopper
Map has
or
been
on land.
updated. Please select a landing zone.
Oh boy.
Dit is Delta 4. Ons is schade aan de installatie. Dit is een vijandige aanval. Oor. Er is CFD, begrijp.
Stop with this fucking thing, man. It was working so well before, now it wants to give me shit. I got a zebra now.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Fuck me. Wish I could ride a zebra out of here. Just try not to get caught, bro. I'm getting another beer after this one. Right. I'm out. Out of the hot zone. Almost there.
Exfiltrated hot
Alright,
zone.
you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Sweet. Didn't get caught. Like a G.
Extraction arrived at
Whew.
Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss.
The best around. No one's ever gonna bring me down.
Boss, we were right. Once you'd eliminated those walker
Be right back.
gears, a resupply call was made from Ditati to CFA headquarters. The CFA then contacted none other than Saner. That's right, the shell company that owned Mfinda Oilfield. So Saner was just a front for Cypher. The resupply won't be happening just yet. But we did learn that the walker gears are transported out of Nova Braga Airport. Apparently there's a distribution network on the Savannah that links all the PF outposts. I'll have the intel team investigate this network. If Cypher is supplying PFs with walker gears, the PFs have to be offering them something in return. We follow the money trail, and we might just find ourselves on Cypher's doorstep.
Totally forgot to do it. Take a picture of the damn can. Oh shit, hold on. Is the Twitch ad playing? Did the Twitch ad play already? Yeah, it probably did. Sorry. Sorry if an ad played. I had no idea. Sorry. Oh man. Okay. We're gonna try something called Zombie Ice. I heard this was good. Undead Double Pale Ale. Okay. Unholy amount of citra hops. I love me some citra hops. So let's see if I like this beer, okay? Zombie Ice, baby. Let's go. It's okay. It's okay. A little more bitter than I'd like it. I extracted a lot of soldiers. Just because I didn't want to deal with the mess. It is what it is. We do what we must.
Side ops list
I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
Cool.
Boss, some of the kids we've been keeping here have escaped. We don't know why they ran off, but it may have something to do with Ralph's death. The intel team's looking for them as we speak. I'll add information to your side ops list as it comes in. You need to locate and secure those kids. I'll try to find out what happened.
Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project.
Cool. Helicopter anywhere?
Please select a landing zone.
Oh, cool. Well, it depends, actually.
Please select a landing zone. Please select a mission. Weather will clear shortly. Marker placed.
Escape children. Okay.
Please
a lot of things happening right now. So I'm gonna call for my horse.
Please select a drop point. Dispatch requested.
Let's listen to some tapes.
Buddy departing area of operations.
We listened to this already.
Emmerich uses externally powered legs of his own design. It's
All right, whatever.
bionics technology, a product of the U.S. military's failed attempt to develop all the Emmerich uses externally powered legs of his own design. It's bionics technology, a product of the U.S. military's
I can't mark it as
attempt
like
to
red.
develop a powered exoskeleton.
We'll walk over to my horse. Whatever.
Apply a little force, and the actuators continue the movement in that direction. But his legs are unique. Instead of using a hydraulic mechanism, the actuators run off metallic archaea. That increases the actuator's reaction speed and also enables him to lock and release the joints at will. The legs are a nifty little gadget, but they have two clear weaknesses. First, they're dependent on external power, maybe because he built them knowing he couldn't leave his lab. There's no internal battery. That's why they won't work if they aren't plugged in. Second, and this is more than just a weakness, the legs are directly connected to his bones. Could be to minimize signal loss and the order's output to the legs and the drive response from them. Either way, Emmerich has used bolts to attach load-bearing parts directly to his femurs, probably by mimicking surgical treatment for compound fractures and the like. But the end result is those legs and his body are fused together, and that appears to be how he's able to move them so precisely. But that also means that any shock to the legs would be delivered right to his bones by way of those bolts. The same is true if he encounters the corrosive metallic archaea. If the corrosive archaea ate into the exposed bolts, they'd reach the endoskeleton parts and eat through them too in the blink of an eye. The doctor's bones are full of holes to accommodate all the bolts. They're like sponges. If he were to lose the reinforcing parts, even the tiniest bit of force or weight would snap his bones. So when I dangled those corrosive metallic archaea in front of him, he realized straight away what would happen. Life wouldn't be worth living if he lost those legs of his. I'd bet that is what the doctor fears the most. I just helped him imagine what it would be like. Thanks to that, I got the information we needed without either of us getting hurt. You know how he is. He's probably already over the shock. The better you know your adversary, the easier it is for you to get information from them. And vice versa.
Analysis complete.
Extract him.
I'll take A's. I won't take
Analysis complete.
these lesser ones.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Okay, metallic archaea. What the hell? I already did this. Why are you making me listen to it again? Okay, whatever. Metallic archaea 3.
You said that the nukes Skullface was trying to spread around the world were equipped with a failsafe. Something that could shut them down at will. His will.
Quite so. After all, he needed a guarantee that a buyer wouldn't simply turn the weapons back on him.
So how can they be stopped?
The criticality trigger, that is, the detonator, is a complete black box design. Any attempt to dismantle it causes it to melt in seconds, using the corroding archaea. The design ensures that no detonation is possible unless it disengages the lock.
So he had a way to disengage it remotely.
Precisely. The client simply presses a button. At that moment, the detonator begins transmission with a surveillance satellite. The satellite reports to him how the client is trying to use the nuke. If he does not object, the lock is disengaged.
But if it's a risk to him in any way,
the detonator melts down. The same is true if detonation does not occur within a preset time after the lock is disengaged. The nuke is rendered useless.
Who the hell would buy something with strings attached like that?
The client would never know until the moment they actually try to use it. Most likely, he would have explained the time delay as the detonator's needing time to activate.
Excuse me.
And he only intended to sell to technologically primitive groups in the first place.
let me guess. He'd claim it was defective and offer a replacement. Shadier than a used car salesman.
Skullface shakes your hand like a friend, using the other to control you like a puppet. This is how he works.
Shit. Okay, that's done.
This is yellow cake that Cypher was having the PFs transport. Before we met you, the boss recovered it from a truck crossing the savannah. Are there metallic archaea inside it?
Yes, the archaea metabolize uranium-235 to subsist. They must be stored inside yellow cake, or they cannot survive.
So those biological traces we took for impurities were actually the real cargo.
Of course, they are deactivated, so they do not trigger a sudden enrichment. They are like baker's yeast. Yet, they do gradually enrich the uranium as they feed. I imagine you detected weapons-grade traces.
Yeah, we did.
And the malachite that was loaded on the truck had traces of uranium in it, too. So that's the flower, huh? Skullface was gonna sell do-it-yourself nuke kits. The uranium-enriching archaea complete with a user's manual. And the ores with the uranium could be sourced by the client or provided by Cypher.
Even the trace amounts buried in common ores can be enriched to weapons-grade uranium by the metallic archaea. Proving that must have been the most important factor of the trials. That and the ability to to successfully prevent detonation.
So if the amounts of uranium in the ores are low enough, they can get past any inspection. And you only need a tiny amount of the archaea to act as the yeast. No great challenge to smuggle that either. The first step towards saturating the world with nukes.
His plan. That was not my intention. My only goal in developing the metallic archaea was to save the Dine.
Oh, I thought I got
What
caught.
makes you think a tool for creating undetectable nuclear weapons would save your people?
After 70
I'll
years,
run over these fuckers.
Dine
Fuck you.
reclaimed the Navajo nation from which we were banished. We bore all the hardships of poverty, but we were proud to live off the land we called our own. But in the moment the atomic bomb was dropped on Hiroshima, everything changed.
I don't get it.
The nuclear arms race between the US and the Soviet Union began with the end of the Second World War. Suddenly, there was a massive demand for uranium, and it was our ill fortune that the ground beneath the Navajo Nation was rich with uranium ore. The Black Ana government set up mines.
Boss, you need to find those kids who escaped. Fighting's still the only way of life they know. If we don't bring them back, they'll just end up getting killed.
They went to work with no protection. The slag was simply piled out in the open. When rain fell, uranium traces left behind would seep out. And when the ground dried, it was blown about as dust. Land and water were contaminated, irradiated. Many of us became sick and died. That pain lives on to this day.
I had no idea.
Wanting more than anything to revive the land my forebears left to me, I was delighted upon discovering microbes that eat uranium. If they could be domesticated, I believed we could rid our land of uranium.
Were you successful?
No. The research called for funding on a colossal scale. But nobody was willing to invest with no prospect of a return.
And that's when Skullface showed up.
Correct. I can save you and your people. We share the same will. That is what he said to me. And I believed him. Black Ana forced me to abandon my uranium cleanup work and focus on nuclear weapons. And he held all the Dine hostage. Today, the uranium mines within the reservation are finally closing down. It is simply less expensive now to source uranium overseas.
New victims, different places.
But uranium is a tactical resource. To rely on a foreign country for it is a difficult decision to make. And he was in the perfect place to influence that decision.
He could have condemned your people to the mines forever.
The contamination comes not only from uranium. The fallout from the Nevada nuclear tests also settled on our lands. As if our fortune were not already bad enough, we are also downwinders. To save the Dine, I must complete my original research.
I hate myself sometimes.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
Code Talker. Haven't seen you eat a single thing since you got here. Let me guess. Photosynthesis?
Oh? What makes you say that?
Well, a long time ago, I knew someone with a similar ability.
Analysis
Well,
complete.
you are correct. Most of my body is covered with parasites. I supply them with water, and in return, I receive sugars they produce when exposed to light. It isn't just my skin either. The parasites also act as my eyes. They have replaced many of my internal organs as well. It is thanks to them that I live on.
Enemy gunship. Stay low and crawl along the ground.
Just realized I don't have a suppressor on my fucking gun. I'm not gonna do this mission without a suppressor. I need a fucking supply drop. God damn it. God damn it.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here.
Please
Locate and
select a
secure them.
drop point. Supplies requested. Marker placed. Marker removed. Supply drop complete.
Code Talker. Haven't seen you eat a single thing since you got here. Let me
Excuse me.
guess. Photosynthesis?
Oh? What makes you say that?
Well, a long time ago, I knew someone with a similar ability.
Well, you are correct. Most of my body is covered with parasites. I supply them with water, and in return, I receive sugars they produce when exposed to light. It isn't just my skin either. The parasites also act as my eyes. They have replaced many of my internal organs as well. It is thanks to them that I live on after over a century.
How did you obtain them anyway? Through your research?
I would like to say as much, but there is more to it than that. Let me take you back 20 years. I had hit a dead end with my parasite research. Then I was approached by a foundation. They said they had a sample of an unusual strain of parasite.
Which foundation?
Apparently, they had links to ARPA. But that is all I learned. I was somewhat ignorant of the ways of the world. Just being able to study it was enough for me.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Go on.
Half in doubt, I visited them to discover the body of an old man. Well, to be precise, his partial remains. A collection of parts, you could say. The man had died in an explosion.
An old man, you say?
His flesh had not decomposed. In fact, the tissue's cells were still metabolizing. The parasite had infected, or should I say assimilated with the tissues, and was keeping them alive. I became obsessed with studying the body parts, foregoing food and even sleep. Every day was filled with new discoveries. The parasite's biology, internal anatomy, life cycle. But there was only so much I could learn through observation. And so I made a decision. To truly know the parasites, I had to live with them.
So,
Okay.
you implanted them
It must
inside
be
you
a parasite.
from the dead man's flesh?
Correct. It was quite a gamble, whether or not they would adapt to me. But fortunately, it appears I was compatible with them. Or perhaps, through my many years of research, my immune system learned to tolerate them.
Were they that body's only parasite?
Yes. However, there was a separate specimen that supplied its host.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
The pain. And yet another that could control insects at will through secreting heterogeneous pheromones. I wanted exposure to them, to take them into me. But my wishes were denied. Their records, though, provided clues that helped advance my research.
I think he's talking about
Care to join me.
whatchamacallit.
Never worrying about food. is a most wonderful one.
I think I'll pass.
Whatchamacallit? I think he's talking about the,
This has been helpful.
what's her face? The boss's squad. The Cobra unit. Where is the fucking helicopter? There it is.
Development complete.
The one that covers the parasite that lives on the surface of the skull's bodies is what gives them their power, similar to my children who live in my skin. I modified the parasites I isolated from the body of that old man, differentiating them with various abilities. One that can blend perfectly into its surroundings by exposing the pigments in its cells at will. Another that, by harboring multiple species of metallic archaea, can oxidize and reduce metal. Isolating the one that covers and transplanting it into an artificial medium should provide the same abilities as the skulls, but they can only subsist within a human body. Once transplanted into the medium, they will eventually die. Another thing, the weakness of the one that covers is desiccation. Their surface moisture loss is greater than ours. The reason they give off mist is to alleviate this by releasing the salts inside them as microparticles. Water vapor condenses around them, appearing as mist. But this dries out the atmosphere until they cannot even produce mist. And once their supply of water from the host runs out, the parasites are in danger. They, along with their host, enter a form of suspended animation. However,
You gotta extract him.
a similar effect occurs if they come into contact with a large amount of water. Rain, for instance. The one that covers will temporarily abandon other processes in his eagerness to absorb the water. Pitijolone. Make the weather your ally.
There's something I've been wondering. Why are you called Code Talker? During World War II, the U.S. military used the languages of different tribes, including the Navajo, as codes, right? I know the term Code Talker was used to mean people sent to the battlefield to speak in those codes. Were you one of them?
Our mother tongue was indeed used for war. But I did not go. I was already over the conscription age. However, I was made to help craft the codes that were spoken. So in a wider sense, you could call me a code talker for that. Navajo is a complex language, and virtually no one outside the U.S. speaks it. They must have thought it was the perfect language to use as a code.
Yeah, in the end, the Japanese never cracked it. The cipher is king in information warfare.
Of course, they didn't simply speak in Navajo. They created substitutions for words according to a code book.
A whole lot of trouble they put us through. No, making me worry like that.
To the front lines of the Pacific Theater. history brings me joy. Words are alive. When they are spoken, life is breathed into them. They become a part of the listener. Our words were transformed into lifeless ciphers and used for war. This, after the Black Ana spent generations suppressing the language.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I guess we shouldn't be calling you Code Talker, huh?
No, I do not mind. The reason Skullface called me Code Talker was because I also am responsible for coding language into the vocal cord parasites. I am the same as those young warriors, used for a cipher's sake. I must never forget that. The name, Code Talker, is a lesson carved into my being.
You said Skullface ordered you to weaponize the vocal cord parasites. But you also said he wasn't the reason.
And he wasn't. I was seduced by the parasites.
Okay, subject is in.
How? You mean from your curiosity as a scientist?
That I cannot deny. But there is more to it. The story goes back to the 19th century, to my earliest memory. One day, a man from the government visited our Hogan, our home. I cried as he yanked me from my mother's arms and took me away to an Indian boarding school. From that day forward, I became George.
George?
The name my teacher gave me. I was forced to give up my Diné name, forbidden from speaking anything but English. If we dared utter a word of filthy Navajo, the teacher made us eat a bar of soap.
Yeah. That was the U.S. government's education policy for Native Americans.
To erase our words was like erasing our people. Their education was tantamount to ethnic cleansing. Over time,
Yikes.
the overt persecution of our language stopped. But to this day, it continues to be eaten away by the lingua franca, that is English. Many of the Diné outside the reservations can speak nothing else. And it isn't just our language. Across the world, minority languages are being destroyed by dominant languages. Many are on the verge of extinction.
Select a delivery point.
Enter the vocal cord parasites.
Yes, I began this.
Enter vocal cord parasites. We'll get somewhere. How are we doing on the ad? Okay, we got an ad in 11 minutes. You guys want me to play it now? Or, you know what, I'll just play it now because the mission's about to start. Well, I'll wait for this thing to be done.
Kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
That their peoples and cultures would survive. It was then that I came across literature at the Foundation claiming that man acquired language thanks to a type of parasite, one that distinguishes between languages as a precursor to reproduction. If I could just resurrect it, make it more pathogenic, I would have my deterrent against English. But I failed to hide that aim from Skullface. He noticed. Yes, I wanted to retaliate against the English language, though never did I intend to actually use it as he planned. You know how the story ends. I was forced to study how to make the parasites compatible with all the world's languages. All but English.
However, he in fact secretly isolated an English strain.
I will not be held prisoner by the man's phantom. The English strain must not be allowed to exist.
Wow!
Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to
Please
us.
select a deployment point.
Oh boy.
Hey, fella, let's come on.
Did I get
The
the
map has
info?
been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Okay, prisoners over there.
You gonna extract him?
More research. Oh wow, this is a lot. Okay, let's just listen to this.
Skullface's plan is almost complete. At that point,
I will say, guys, this is part of the reason that I'm upset with. Let me run an ad right now, just so that way you guys don't deal with it later. So, this is part of the reason why I am a little upset with how Metal Gear Solid 5 turned out, because you guys see how this is all essentially the story is through cassette tapes. And in previous Metal Gears, I felt that the story was always told through, you know, well worked out cutscenes, all this and that. And it was a better visual representation of the story. Now, because there's so much budget, there's so much story, and there was so little time to get the game done because of Konami and the pressure that Konami was putting on the Fox team to get this game done at a certain time. That's why Kojima and Co. had to cut corners. And they opted to not, you know, not fucking have the cutscenes. Instead, they opted to do cassette tapes and just do voice acting and tell the story. Which, at that point, I might as well listen on Audible. And part of the reason that I love, you know, Metal Gear and all the story so much is because of, you know, just that, the fact that there's so much awesome cutscenes to see, and like you're almost like watching a movie. I'm just listening to stuff while I'm doing a mission. So this is part of the reason why, like, I have a bittersweet feeling with Metal Gear Solid 5. Like, someone said it perfectly. It almost seems like a fever dream. Because there's so much about this game that I still, like, I don't remember. There's so much about this game I don't remember. And I'm, like, remembering it now. Because it was so unmemorable. Like, I got through it, I got the stories, and I was just left like, ugh, okay. The gameplay was awesome. Best gameplay of all the Metal Gears, but when it came to the story, it was just so... I was so uninvested. And I think a large part of it has to do with the fact that everything is just a cassette tapes.
I will no longer be of use to him. I must leave behind this record at least. A record of how the ancient vocal cord parasites became these abominable ethnic cleansing parasites. I believe he has two purposes for the ethnic cleansing parasites. The first, as their name suggests, is ethnic cleansing.
Okay.
This conflict between East and West that envelops the world will not last much longer. Once the Cold War ends, and the weight of America and the Soviet Union is lifted away, the ethnic conflicts they kept suppressed will all rise to the surface. It is not difficult to imagine that the radical sides will begin cleansing their adversaries. But what if an ethnic cleansing parasite matching the language of the aggressors were to be unleashed? The aggressors would be washed off the earth. At the very least, the idea that retaliation could eradicate your people would prove a powerful deterrent. The second purpose is the Englishization of the world. To to cipher the organization. This is probably their main use. Man thinks in words. Or rather, words are man's very means of thinking. If you erase
Yo, Super Freak, what's good?
representing some concept, the concept itself disappears from the world.
I do hate myself.
Mishone means beautiful in Navajo. But it
What's good, Super Freak? Let me give you a shout out. Sorry, I wasn't reading chat. I had So, I know you've been keeping track. Because I know you're like on top of this shit, but I'm affiliate now because Twitch dropped those stupid like exclusivity clauses that they had. So I've been kind of like in between Twitch and like my restream chat because I have to make sure that the ads are. I hate that I can't turn off ads, but I got to make sure the ads are running and all that shit. So I'm affiliated now, so we got to get emojis up in this shit. We got to get channel points up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying, man? But like people complain so much about too many cutscenes, so Kojima said, "Okay, no cutscenes. Here's cassettes because I love old technology." Yeah, true. No, people did complain about the cutscenes and stuff, which I feel like it's so ungrateful considering like. Metal Gear was one of those games that like, and listen, I'm preaching to the choir. You know, Metal Gear is one of those games that you appreciate it because it's so different than everything else. Because it has so many cutscenes. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure games like Last of Us or like Uncharted don't happen if a game like Metal Gear Solid doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, like people don't know what it got until it's gone. And now I'm listening to this. I'm like, I'm barely listening to fucking Code Talker talk about this. I'd rather have this in the cutscene. I'd rather you show me all those historic scenes of like make it that semi-realistic, pseudo-realistic cutscenes with real world stuff and all that stuff. So it's just all about that. Yo, Super Freak, thank you so much for the sub. And now I know this shit doesn't work, so I gotta make a sub alert. All right. So thank you, Super Freak. I was about to test that before because I realized I had Stream Elements open, and I just didn't do the thing. So now I know that I don't have a sub alert. So good to know. All right, yeah, I don't have a sub alert, so I gotta set that up. I think I know how I'm gonna do it. So I have assets that I can use. But thank you, Super Freak. I appreciate the sub, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. My man Super Freak double subbed. He didn't need to, but he double subbed because he's subbed on the Patreon and he's also subbed on the Twitch. Oh, let me also do this. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird setup. Yeah, I have to. I still have to like set it up. I have to do the Twitch channel points and all that shit. And I'm gonna do like interactive stuff too. So I just have to figure out how to get about doing it. I haven't done it yet. I have to set up a day to do it. But yeah, how you been, bro? What you been up to? I have to put the Twitch. I have to put the shout out back to your Twitch so I know what you're playing. Have you been streaming? I'm sorry, I haven't been like keeping track because I suck. I'm trying to do better about getting back to like talking to people on Twitch and networking again and talking and socializing again. So I've been slowly but surely like branching out again. So I'll be on a stream soon, shortly, I hope, if it's not too late. But what have you been playing lately, bro? Fuck, am I really not, like, close? Fuck. Is there, like, not an entrance here? I hate this little house.
Economic governance would progress in leaps and bounds. The ethnic cleansing parasites would be a great aid in accomplishing this goal.
Ooh!
There is no need to destroy every language besides English. All they need to do is weaken other dominant languages competing with it. Russian,
Ooh, blueprints.
Arabic. If people know they risk their lives speaking such languages, they will flock to the
Nice.
lingua franca.
I'll take you, bro. Been chilling, haven't been streaming since I'm catching up on backlog stuff. You mean like on animes and shows? That kind of stuff? Catching up?
They are already being eaten away by English.
Huh? How? Nah, games, lol. Oh, what you been catching up on, bro?
Permeated every area of global society.
He's coming too.
No way. If you come out, you know what? I'm just gonna.
Some of them have already lost their grasp of the Navajo language. It is said that over 2,000 languages of the world are facing extinction. This very moment, cultural concepts and forms of expression are disappearing.
Beat Armor Core like Armor Core 6 like 4 times. Wait, why you beat it 4 times though? If you're trying to catch up on games.
But basing them on a single language, they can penetrate deeper into.
I know you did tell me about that game. That's like that Gundam game, right?
Point of unity provides the ideal environment for someone who aims to control people's wills. But how does this differ from building the Tower of Babel? The ethnic cleansing parasites attempt to rob man of
Beat Armor Core 6 like 4 times. Played through Sea of Stars. RE4 DLC, Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, and now playing Starfield. Damn, you're really going through it. Because it has 3 different endings. Oh, okay. You have to beat it like, you have to beat it twice to get the true ending. Okay, gotcha. RE4 DLC, damn, I haven't even played the RE8 DLC. That's on the to-do list. Like, I feel you. If I could, I'm thinking about possibly streaming on a third day. Because I feel like I was growing more when I was streaming 3 times a week versus the twice a week. It's been tough growing on twice a week, but also I'm not playing the most ideal game. But yeah, so I've been thinking about maybe going back to 3 a week, but I still have to figure out how I'm gonna go about doing that. So it's one of those situations like we'll see what happens. And I fucked up on the 3rd playthrough. I didn't get the true ending, so I had to do it. Wait, you couldn't like save it and then go back to the save? You had to go through the whole last game? That's actually kind of funny. I'm sorry, bro. Oh, okay. I got got by that little fucking inflatable, bro. Okay. Let's get this kid, alright?
Upright did not gift him solely with intelligence, but also with his voice. At the time, the vocal cord parasites never harmed man.
No way. How do you see me?
In fact, you could call it a symbiotic relationship. Some animal species use particular vocalization patterns to attract a female and reproduce. Songbirds, certain insects, and also the vocal cord parasites.
Got him in the nuts. Bro, I'm running out of fucking shit though.
Rather, they had their hosts, man, do it for them. Once secure on the human host vocal cords, a male vocal cord parasite caused the host to produce a certain sound pattern. Something like a warble of a bird. Meanwhile, females parasitizing other host pharynxes need only wait. Upon hearing the sound pattern of an attractive mate, they would manipulate their hosts into making contact with the person it came from. The female traveled through his host's saliva to the other host's vocal cords, where the male was waiting and the pair copulated.
I'm sorry you fucked up though, Super Freak. I'm sure it was a fun game if you're willing to do that for the true ending, you know? I gotta go down? Bruh. Why?
In the nasal cavity, volatile compounds released by the female would stimulate the limbic system, which controls instincts, making the host feel amorous. This kind of sexual selection naturally led to competition between the males. Males that had their hosts produce sounds perceived by females as more attractive succeeded in copulating and producing offspring. A evolutionary traits caused by sexual selection.
Yeah, beating it became super easy, so I did it all in a day.
peacock's
Okay.
feathers, the mannequin's dance, the firefly's luminescence pattern, even the courtship behaviors that are not at the
Ooh, that scared me, I'm not gonna lie.
those individuals that excel in them produce offspring, and it escalates with each generation. The same
What the hell? What the hell? Okay. I thought I almost missed that for a second.
courtship vocalization rhythms and intonations became more sophisticated, and in order for man to produce such sounds, they had to alter his vocal organs by lowering the position of the larynx and developing resonating chambers.
Ah! No! Where's the fucking music? Alright, doesn't matter. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the tape? Give me the tape! Give me the tape! Alright, I'm out. No, I'm not. Ah, fuck. Ah, you bitch. Where is it? Where's the way out? Oh god, I'm stuck. Okay, hold on, hold on.
This was the pinnacle of the vocal cord parasite's prosperity.
Come on, bitches.
However, this sophisticated pronunciation
Ah, shit, I'm gonna get this kid killed.
for man to ignore. Once human sexual activity ceased to be
I got fucking code talker talking to my ear, too. It's not helping. Am I out? Am I out? I'm out. I'm out. Sorry, kid.
combined with logic pathways hardwired into the brain, or universal grammar. It was not long before advanced communication was possible. This was the birth of language. Luckily for man, it was around this time that a particular retrovirus was circulating.
I'm gonna try. Please don't die. 90%. Come on. You got this.
It is presumed that this virus removed part of the parasite's DNA.
Okay, we did it. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oops. I fucked up on that last bit. Oh, word. Thank you. Thank you, Quiet. Oh!
Parasite's vocalization genes were written into the human genome. The parasites were no longer of any use to man now. Man could use his voice as he pleased, when he pleased.
Okay.
Hindering the parasite's course.
Thank you. Thank you, code talker. Oh, shit.
The parasites died out, leaving behind only the transcribed genes. The vocal cord parasites were once in symbiosis with man.
I'm getting the fuck out of here. Slowly but surely, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
As such, it will be extremely difficult for man's immune system.
Damn, I'm going really slow. Alright, let's please. Oh, Jesus. Okay, there we go. Much better. Let's get out of here.
Such a formidable weapon. The rise of the vocal cord parasites goes back approximately 300 million years to the Permian period. At that time, there were not even parasites, but predatory autotrophs.
Okay. Yeah, became easy. Okay. I think you told me to play this game too, Armor Core. Just never got around to it.
Environment underwent a violent change at the end of the Permian period. The cause is unclear.
I don't know what the specialists were, but they're not worth it anymore.
At that time, died out. The most pronounced effect from the parasites was a severe reduction in oxygen concentration. The result was cladogenesis, a splitting that gave birth to a new strain that could parasitize other organisms' respiratory apparatus. This survival tactic helped lower their oxygen consumption, and inhabiting the throat kept them
What are we talking about again?
contact
We're still talking about parasites?
The best survivors were those that parasitized the reptiles that flourished at the time. Entering the Triassic period, the reptiles evolved into dinosaurs, and the proto-parasites shared in their success. Dinosaurs developed respiratory organs called air sacs to adapt to the low oxygen environment. These in particular helped the proto-parasites thrive. But another trial awaited them. The end of the Triassic period saw another drastic change in the Earth's environment. For most parasites, the male and female take the same host. Many are, in fact,
Welcome back.
hermaphrodites.
Quiet.
Originally, the vocal cord parasites were as well. But for any strain to ride out a severe environmental change, it must secure a steady pool of genetic diversity. Another split. Now the newest strain procreated with mates found in other hosts. And in order to increase its encounters with those mates, the new strain utilized the voice of its host. They came to inhabit the host's vocal cords. This truly was the birth of the vocal cord parasite. The parasites developed the host.
I shouldn't have done that. Okay, it's okay. I'll re-listen to it when I'm on the plane while I'm figuring shit out. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're almost... I feel like we're close to the end of the game, though. We're close. We're making progress. Alright, Code Talker was talking about his research, and I fucking interrupted him.
The rise of the vocal cord parasites goes back approximately 300 million years.
300 million years is crazy.
Period. At that time, they were not even
Give me 1
parasites,
second, boys.
but predatory autotrophs. They are believed to have been the common ancestor to the Pentastomida and the Cyclops genus of copepods. However, Earth's environment underwent a violent change at the end of the Permian period. The cause is unclear, but evidence suggests that over 90% of the Earth's organisms at that time died out. The most pronounced threat to the proto-parasites was the severe reduction in oxygen concentration. The result was cladogenesis, a splitting that gave birth to a new strain that could parasitize other organisms' respiratory apparatus. This survival tactic helped lower their oxygen consumption, and inhabiting the throat kept them securely in contact with inhaled air. The best survivors were those that parasitized the reptiles that flourished at the time. Entering the Triassic period, the reptiles evolved into dinosaurs, and the proto-parasites shared in their success. Dinosaurs developed respiratory organs called air sacs to adapt to the low oxygen environment. These in particular helped the proto-parasites thrive.
Okay.
But another trial awaited them. The end of the Triassic period saw another drastic change in the Earth's environment.
Damn, hella side-out missions.
The male and female take the same host. Many are, in fact, hermaphrodites. Originally, the vocal cord parasites were as well. But for any strain to ride out a severe environmental change, it must secure a steady pool of genetic diversity.
Looks like you have horns.
Now the newest strain procreated with mates found in other hosts. And in order to increase its encounters with those mates, the new strain utilized the voice of its host. They came to inhabit the host's vocal cords. This truly was the birth of the vocal cord parasite. The parasites developed the host's pharynx to form resonating chambers and used them to produce sophisticated mating calls. The relatively upright posture of the dinosaurs was important in this, because the crooked L-shaped pharynx was more suited to the development of resonating chambers. developments ushered in a time of great prosperity for the parasites. But for the third time, the parasites had a major hurdle to overcome. The meteorite impact at the end of the Cretaceous period, which spelled the end of the dinosaurs. With their hosts extinct, the vocal cord parasites had no option but to find a new habitat. Birds. As genetic successors to the dinosaurs, with functioning air sac apparatus already in place, birds were the perfect choice. But the parasites could not survive in birds that flew at high altitudes with thinner air. So they parasitized ground-dwelling birds and altered their respiratory system for the sake of reproduction. They gave the birds the means to produce sophisticated sounds. The syrinx responsible for chirping. This is the proof that points to activation of FOXP2 in songbirds as well as humans.
FOXP2?
The Cenozoic era began with a rise in oxygen concentration, which helped mammals to evolve and increase in size. The parasites then shifted to humans.
Fighting tree frog? God damn.
Humans' bipedal upright walking meant that our throats could support larger resonating chambers.
Pause.
At first, vocal cord parasites entered humans using birds as their intermediate host. But eventually they changed to conducting their entire life cycle within human hosts. What happened next is as I have already described. People took the vocalizing prowess given them by the parasites and made it language. And once the parasites could no longer use it as their mating call, they died out. Or in other words, the parasites overcame all evolutionary hurdles except humanity. Skullface shared his opinion on this matter. He said the Ethnic Cleansers Project was sure to succeed. After all, the parasites had a grudge against us humans. To think we awoke them after such a long slumber, just so they could sate their thirst for vengeance. It is terrible, unforgivable, and yet, it is what I have done. I learned of the vocal cord parasite's existence.
Damn, there's a lot of vocal cord shit.
Belonging to the Foundation. It was little more than a theory. The question was, why does only Homo sapiens among all primates have highly developed language? Human versus everything else. The missing link between these was the mystery that gave rise to this theory. I was fascinated by the idea of their existence. In the Dene creation myth, the Neyo Dene, who first inhabited the world, were insect-like creatures. I came to imagine that those insect-like creatures could be humans living in symbiosis with the vocal cord parasites. But I had not the faintest idea of how I could resurrect them. That is when Skullface came to me. What he offered me was not just assistance with my metallic archaea research. He told me the vocal cord parasites really existed. And not only did they exist, they had already been brought back to life in the modern age. An ancient human cadaver, host to the parasites of the time.
Why are you doing this?
Excavated such a cadaver from a permafrost region and isolated the DNA coding of the vocal cord parasites. Naturally, they were long dead and could not be brought back, but there was an alternate vessel they could use. A relative species of the Pentastomida discovered in China. It had adapted to live in the nasal cavity of animal hosts, but its genetic sequence showed signs of common ancestry with the vocal cord parasites. Ontogenesis, a path of an organism to maturity, is like a roadmap of the phylogenetic evolution of the entire strain. Cypher used reverse evolution of the modern parasite and resurrect the vocal cord parasites. They interpose a
Jesus
developmental
Christ.
mechanism to
These
the
guys suck.
genetic stage analogous to when the relative species first appeared. The point at which it split from the vocal cord parasites, forcing its evolution down the other path. The vocal cord parasite path. The larvae
Oh my god. These guys all suck.
Reborn. I do not know in detail how Cypher accomplished this, but clearly they have access
start
to
over.
high-level genetic technologies. Skullface said it was the work of a genius woman scientist, and that the relative species in question was first discovered by a group once called the Philosophers. Find the resurrected parasites. He charged me with two demands. First, to add lethality to these organisms that had once lived in peace with man, by unleashing the larvae's latent desire to consume nutrients from the host's lung tissue, making them eat and eat until the lungs were destroyed. Second, to have both male and female inhabit the same host and copulate then and there only when exposed to specific pronunciations continuously over an extended time. What he would do to the Dene if I failed. I had no choice.
Okay.
Originally, the ultimate objective of the ethnic cleansing parasite project was the identification of not only languages, but of actual cultures. Language is deeply connected to ethnicity, but many languages are employed by multiple ethnic groups, and confrontation between those ethnic groups is by no means rare. If the cleanser parasites were to be a deterrent against ethnic conflict, they had to distinguish between groups using means other than pure language. The original plan called for this to be achieved by differences in the transmission vector. Each ethnic group has different lifestyle customs and eating habits. For instance, parasites living in shallow water and taken in through the skin could be used to target rice farming groups, or parasites using cows as their intermediate host would be ineffective against cultures that abstain from eating beef. But that is a lofty goal indeed. The current parasites mainly rely on droplet transmission. It would take extensive time to alter the transmission route.
So these.
I eventually learned that the Ethnic Cleansers Project
A C.
down.
2 C's.
Skullface.
1 C.
Into operation. But despite that, he told me to forget about the transmission route and just focus on language identification. I do not know why. I understand that the Chinese philosophers who discovered the relative species of parasite originally planned to develop a phonogrammic Alexia parasite. The left temporal parietal region is home to the part of the brain that identifies the phonetic symbols of the English language. They wished to create a strain that would parasitize that region and suppress its literacy functions. The brain area responsible for identifying the logographs of Chinese, meanwhile, is in the left middle frontal gyrus, meaning that even if native speakers of Chinese were infected with the parasite,
Don't need those guys.
literacy would be unaffected.
Taking up room.
Old and new, east and west, there is no limit to the delusions of those in power. But this delusion threatens to become a reality. I have to do something to stop this. There must be something I can do.
Unit dispatched. Please select a mission. Caution, rain approaching.
Boss, we need you to get back a film canister one of our informants hid in the field. He was working under my orders to investigate the extraordinaries that showed up in Cyprus. The man on fire and the floating boy that keeps showing up where they're not welcome. Apparently they were the subjects of some top-secret research conducted by the Kremlin. Unfortunately, that meant our informant drew the attention of the KGB's Directorate S, and they took him out before we could make contact. The good news is he placed a report in a film canister and hid it somewhere in Spookmake Keep. Just before he died, he transmitted VI of the hiding place to us, but the data was cut off partway through. The image is far from clear, but it might provide the clue you need. We'll be analyzing the data further to try to clear it up, but for now, get to Spookmake Keep. The KGB have already dispatched a Spetsnaz squad to retrieve that film canister and cover the whole thing up. Boss, there's no time to waste. Head to Spookmake Keep and use the VI as a clue to find and retrieve that target. Why was Sahelanthropus mobile? How are the man on fire and that kid connected to Skullface's plan? If we can just get that report, we can blow it all wide open. Then we can shake off the last remnants of Skullface and the phantoms he left behind.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick little break, use the bathroom, refresh myself, be alive again. So while I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and run an ad, because better during a break than not during a break, I guess, when you're not watching anything. But yeah, I'll be back in a little bit, guys. Give me a little bit to recover myself, get another beer, get some beer, use the bathroom, do all what I gotta do, and I'll be back in a few. Okay, see you in a second. Nah, I didn't ruin it. I didn't ruin it. I picked the exact number I needed. You know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck out of here. I didn't ruin that shit. I didn't ruin anything. I did it. I did the right thing. I did the right thing. I did the right thing. This guy's actually good. Look at that. He's got 82 pace. He's from Liverpool. I have a player from Liverpool in my team now. That's... I've Trent too. Like, this is... If you can, you can. If you can't, no big deal. Oh my god. Oh! Oh my god! I barely made all that shit. Holy crap. Bro. Oh wow. I was about to say, how do you like my skin? Fucking beer, mate. Let's see. King of Guests. Can I sub to your OnlyFans? What's going on? Yo, that is a fucking entrance. Yeah, that's a fucking entrance, mate. That is quite a first time chat to say. You can sub to my Patreon, which in a sense is kind of like my OnlyFans, but I don't post. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't post nudes on there, or maybe I do. I don't know. Find out. But what's going on? I feel like this guy's gonna come in. Dog. Alright. We clapping.
Snake, are you okay?
Sweats. I'm a sweat. I'm a sweat. Yo, what's good? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's go. Yo, let's go. Yo, come at me, bitch. Come. Cool. We got a life. Now there's a second one up here. Oh! Oh, I just saved myself right there. Oh man, y'all like my moves? I kind of peed myself, not gonna lie. Okay. Oh man, Pro Mario moves. Pro Mario moves. I gotta clip that one. That was Pro Mario moves. It's gotta be in this warehouse. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. I called it. Yeah, bitches here, man. Can I go under?
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack?
So, in a sense, it does take away from the horror a decent amount. Keeping my eyes open, yo. Fuck these guys. You ain't tricking me. You especially, you stupid corpse! However, we are trying to get as many stars as possible. And I do want to play Dying Light a little bit. But I can't find the coins to this level. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Damn!
It's over.
That was quick. Yo, my bad. Yo. I'm sorry. But to be fair, you look a little like Kevin Spacey, so I don't feel too bad about that. The other day, I was at the studio, and I found this random-ass spiked choker on the table. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? I put that shit on. And I'm like, how the fuck?
You little freak
Dude.
ass. Look who showed up.
Listen, bro, I'm like, why do girls wear this shit?
You heard that? Like Joker on the first stop. He's like, I wonder how this feels. He's like, hold on. I like the restraint.
He came at the perfect time, bro.
Wow.
He's like, yo, freak ass.
And then I shoot one of it.
Snake, what's wrong? Answer me, please. Snake?
Excuse me? What? I just... What? Bitch ass. I'm already poisoned. You can't poison someone that's already... off the wall too. That's pretty impressive actually, I'm not gonna lie. It's good animation for this game. So well made. That's the point I'm trying to make. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Oh nice. Bitch. Bitch. You a bitch. I lied. I lied. Well that's definitely deserve that for talking shit. I've not like I haven't had to do that already. Of course. You bitch! You need to eat a dick. Dickhead. I hate all of you. I knew something was gonna pop out of there. I literally said it. Bitch ass. I'm already poisoned. You can't poison someone that's already... I'm done. It's over. That's it. Fuck this. I don't know. No, we're not playing this game. Bro, and it even had double eyes. Double eyes. This eye, and then this motherfucker's eye. Nah, I'm good. Nope. Nope. No eyes, no thank you. No eyes, no thank you. Fuck that. I know all these things. I'm killing the shit out of everyone now. It's fucking shitty. Okay, I'm gonna equip my other camo, the appropriate camo, to get past this part. Get that MK ammo. They say camo or ammo? I don't even know anymore. Get the appropriate ammo for this gun. Wear the appropriate camo so I can get to said ammo. And I'm mad as fuck I killed that guy. Yo, you don't even have a name, but fuck you, sewing machine. I'm never gonna sew anything in my life ever again. Fuck you.
I was weak. I'm sorry. I'll get your light back.
I ain't sewing shit ever again. No sewing up in this bitch. Fuck sewing machines. Sewing machines are banned in my house now.
Why would Master Xehanort imprison the light? The purest hearts of light.
Pay my dues.
What?
Wait, no. How's it go? I don't remember. Yeah, I did.
Oh, that was my alarm.
Wait. Wait. Your alarm is... You know it.
Hey, bro, you want some?
I'll take customs even, man. I'll do custom work and stuff. Where's Milos? Oh, here you are. It's my buddy's palette
Ooh,
collection.
I think this is familiar. Who would be texting me at midnight? Oh, that's you, duh.
Coins for this one? I don't remember. I should... Oh shit. I should try to get the red coins again. Just to be safe, in case I didn't... Oh shit. Okay. Okay, well... Oh, okay, well, okay. Okay, well... Okay. Okay. Okay.
Sports bitch.
Yo, I'm gonna have to... Wait, I gotta clip this part, because... My boy just called me.
Retired. I think Frankie's retired.
You think he's retiring? I found it! Wow, that was really hidden. Holy shit. That's crazy. That was really hidden. Alright, so they wanted a picture of this thing? Fucking dildos. That's what I think they make here. They make hella dildos. Maybe. Box. Ah, fuck, he got me with that. The one time he hits me... The one time he hits me with the fucking triple. Thank you for the raid once again, my brand. My brother, friend, my friend, man, my dude, my surprise handkerchief.
Snake, answer me. Snake! Snake!
You guys saw that, right? I'm simping my shit out. I'm going mega simp, hard simp, left, right simp. I'm simping so hard. Nobody want to touch me. I don't fucking know. I'm not simping. I probably just got clipped, by the way. If not, I just gave you the idea to clip me. So there we go. No, we don't simp around here. Simping is not allowed. No. No. Oh, fuck me. Oh my god. Damn it. I am so fucking on edge right now. Okay. Shit, I'm so on edge right now. Found you. That's not you.
Boss, come in. Boss?
Yes,
I got
sir.
this.
Okay.
I got this.
Oh,
yeah, there we go.
Oh my god, bro.
Let's go.
How
Nope.
damn it? Get on
Damn,
Discord.
Soshin. Damn, Soshin.
Yeah, dude. What can I say? I'm built different. Ugh.
I'm built differently.
Oh, dude.
I think Soshin got this. I think Soshin's winning.
I'm pretty sure Soshin's got this, yeah. Let's... A long time ago when I was a kid. And, I definitely got 100 stars. But I definitely didn't get the, enough stars to do the Yoshi thing. Which is what I'm trying to do this run. Listen, this vulture needs to fuck off. Alright. No. God damn it! Yo, that actually worked! Yo, deep the fact that I didn't need to use Phantasm. I'm back. I forgot to put the music on. Oh shit, hold on.
Thank you.
I forgot to put music back when I left. Sorry, guys. Alright, I got another beer brewski. Saving this one to take a picture for later. This is my last brewski because I'm going to bed after this. I'm tired, boys. Oh, Jesus Christ, I splooged everywhere. Hop Cyclone. What is Hop Cyclone? Double IPA? Better not be a pill of hops. Hazy double IPA. Alright. Oh, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Too shabby. Forearms are a little cold. Give me 1 second. Okay. Alright, cool. I just need to wear a jacket because my forearm's a little cold. Might be my last mission here too, boys. But let's see what's going on with what I left off here. 44 minutes is done.
Please select a mission. Please select a mission.
Boss, we need you to get back a film canister one of our informants hid in the field. He was working under my orders to investigate the extraordinaries that showed up in Cyprus. The man on fire and the floating boy that keeps showing up where they're not welcome. Apparently they were the subjects of some top-secret research conducted by the Kremlin. Unfortunately, that meant our informant drew the attention of the KGB's Directorate S, and they took him out before we could make contact.
Okay.
The good news is he placed a report in a film canister and hid it somewhere in Spookmake Keep. Just before he died, he transmitted VI of the hiding place to us, but the data was cut off partway through. The image is far from clear, but it might provide the clue you need. We'll be analyzing the data further to try to clear it up, but for now, get to Spookmake Keep. The KGB have already dispatched a Spetsnaz squad to retrieve that film canister and cover the whole thing up. Boss, there's no time to waste. Head to Spookmake Keep and use the VI as a clue to find and retrieve that target. Why was Sahelanthropus mobile? How are the man on fire and that kid connected to Skullface's plan? If we can just get that report, we can blow it all wide open. Then we can shake off the last remnants of Skullface and the phantoms he left behind.
Okay. We're gonna do this then.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan. Deploying.
Good enough. Hopefully this works out. Hopefully I get this first try. Let's go, baby.
Boss, retrieve the film canister our informant hid in Spookmake Keep before he died. It contains vital information on Skullface's plan. For now, our only clue is the garbled photograph the informant tried to send us before the end. We're working on analyzing the data. There's no time to wait. A KGB Spetsnaz squad is after the target as well. Boss, go to Spookmake Keep and use the VI to lead you to where the film canister is hidden. It is paramount you retrieve the target before the enemy does.
Okay. Fair enough.
Skullface has finally burned out. The world is rid of his existence at last. Was he still alive? You could say that. But you could also say he'd been dead for decades. What's that supposed to mean? Biologically speaking, it's hard to say how much was his life. Side effects from the treatment? No. The primary effect. Keeping a dying host alive as long as possible. That is the whole point. But in the end, he grew too dependent on his children. As if he had any other way to keep on living. He first underwent parasite therapy before the Soviet Union became his home. His body was horribly burned. Fire washed across his thin, young frame and stole his skin and his throat, even his lungs. Only through repeated therapies could the parasites keep him alive. Most of his life became something the parasites gave to him.
And then he lost the ability to die.
That is correct. The parasites live on past the host's death, still aiding cell composition. At that stage, there is no way to extract them from the host cells. There is no way of knowing when the last cell of Skullface's body would die. The only choice was to burn the whole thing. And his children, along with it. And I am one to talk. When my life is snuffed out, I expect you to treat my body the same way. And when I burn, I will truly be one with my children for the first time. You say there were 3 English vocal parasites.
According to Skullface, yeah.
Skullface had 2 of the English strain with him. You burned both of them.
There was an oil fire. I tossed him in.
So that just leaves 1. And you tell me Skullface said he used it.
He said it was very close to me.
Very close. One of your comrades. Or someone ordered to kill you. Or he could have been speaking metaphorically.
Metaphorically?
Close to your spirit. Close to your heart. Someone who either loves you or despises you.
The second one makes a long list.
Whichever it is, act with caution. Skullface implanted someone with the English language strain. Who it is irrelevant.
Why?
I tell you what Skullface really meant. Very close to you means you will be exposed. All the infected here have been given the Wolbachia. Even if the vocal cord parasites infect them now, they cannot reproduce. But if there's a different host among us, host to the English strain,
if that were the case, we'd see the symptoms.
What about the non-English speakers?
We have plenty of those, but the staff use English as a common language.
But if that someone
You gotta extract him.
English yet and begins to speak it now,
there'd be another outbreak.
The final mating pair of the English strain must be found immediately. Skullface is gone, but his threat still remains. On this base, do you see what the final mating pair is? With him dead, those parasites are the stain he wished to leave upon the world. His thirst for vengeance in their flesh. Think. Does anyone here bear a grudge against you? Who would target you specifically?
The ethnic cleansers that Code Talker mentioned, they weren't Skullface's true goal. All we have is circumstantial evidence, but here's my theory. It was Cypher who started developing the vocal cord parasites as bioweapons, parasitic weapons, and Africa was the testing ground for them. As Code Talker said, their purpose is the ethnic cleansing of only those who speak a particular language.
Boss, we fully decrypted the VI data. Now the target's hiding place should be clear as day. Check your iDroid.
By the language they speak, or a kind of absolute language control. Or maybe a tool for those arrogant fools to build some misguided...
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
However, in practical terms, they wouldn't be as dangerous as you'd think. Counteracting the parasites is easy, after all. Cut them out of your throat to save your life, or just don't talk. That also prevents the infection from spreading. So if the international community were to find out about them, they'd no longer be the threat they were conceived to be. In which case, their targets would be limited to minority groups as a deterrent or a terrorist tool. It's hard to imagine Cypher developing something like that as a main weapon for their arsenal. That leads me to think we've only tugged on one little thread in Cypher's grand tapestry. an obscure corner of their work, possibly forgotten altogether. In any case, things changed. When Skullface was forced to relocate to Africa and he saw that thread dangling. All the time he continued that research, he was secretly following his own agenda. The ethnic liberator parasite, his English language strain. Skullface said there were only 3 samples of the English language strain parasite, and I think we can believe him. Bringing his ethnic liberator's plan to fruition depended on creating an English
shit.
vocal cord parasites at all costs. But an English strain would have been useless to Cypher. Worse, it could have destroyed everything they'd built. It was the one type they couldn't allow. That means Skullface was forced to develop his English strain out of sight.
You gotta extract him.
Naturally, he couldn't use the greenhouse facility Cypher had set up and filled with guinea pigs. Skullface must have found some secret place to create his precious few English parasites, hiding all evidence like a man cheating on his wife. An entirely standalone environment. And when his plan entered its final phase, he must have made the place disappear. Some little room, could be anywhere, but now nowhere at all. We'll never know where he did it. But to elude Cypher's surveillance, it couldn't have been big. I believe Skullface was telling the truth. There were only
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Why activate Sahelanthropus in Afghanistan? This is how Skullface wanted things to play out. The Soviet Union secretly develops a new type of nuclear weapon.
You gotta extract him.
And successfully deploys it in Afghanistan. Revealing the existence of Sahelanthropus results in a return to the glory days of the Cold War. The threat it poses. The nuclear arms race between the world's major powers. The demand for nuclear weapons increases around the globe. What if you then introduced a nuclear weapon anyone could get their hands on? Non-nuclear nations, militant groups of all shapes and sizes, they'd all jump at the chance. Sahelanthropus was a marketing tool to sell nukes all around the world. But I think it's safe
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Before it got up and running. The world's intelligence agencies never did turn up anything conclusive on it. After all, Sahelanthropus vanished before word could spread. Everything that's happened is already a fading memory, never to join the pages of history. Except for Cypher. Cypher won't forget. They'll already be working on something, quietly beneath the surface. They'll use the pieces of data scraped together from this incident to build their own bipedal.
He's coming too. Roger that.
It'll take a long time to complete it, but for now, the greed sector have found their new life's work. We'll have to be ready too.
Okay. Did I find it? I did. Oh, Jesus Christ, hold on.
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info has been updated.
Oh, fuck off. Jesus Christ. Go on, bitch. Oh, I hate you. Eat a dick. Eat a dick. Eat a dick. I'm done. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. You're not gonna get me. Fuck you. Fuck you. Absolutely fuck you. You ain't gonna find me. Not gonna find me. If you find me, I call bullshit.
Please select a landing zone.
Big Papa's here. What's going on, Big Papa? How you doing, bro? Hopefully you're doing good, brother.
Exfiltrated hot zone.
You're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in.
Get me out of this fucking hot zone, bro. Fuck this shit.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
They will make a new one. They're working on Metal Gear Solid 3.
Mission complete.
The remake, at least. It's not like a new one, like a new, like, you know, Metal Gear Solid 6, but fire grenade ricochet? Interesting. But like it's better than nothing, you know what I mean? I don't count Survive. Metal Gear Solid Survive? Is that a... Oh yeah, no, that doesn't count. The one after this one? Yeah, that shit don't count. You right.
I have a quick report for you here. We've discovered a radiation leak in the laboratory on the quarantine platform. It's coming from testing equipment we installed the other day. Members of the medical team have been conducting research there, but we'll evacuate them all from the research block to the containment block next to it. Emmerich.
There's no need to worry. No radioactive material is leaked, so the contamination won't spread. We just need to seal off the testing equipment.
I've dispatched the security team to get the researchers out. I'll keep you updated.
Bro, I don't know about you, but that sounds sus as fuck. Anyways. Helicopter?
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter.
I'll just get a helicopter over here. But yeah, man, they're making another one. It's just not a new one, it's just a remake. But to be fair, like, I want to see if Konami can even handle the remake before they can handle making a brand new IP. You know what I'm saying? Because Konami fucked over Metal Gear as it is. I would like to see if they can handle making a remake to begin with. Like, that's like to test, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's test and see if the remake comes out well. And if it does, then maybe make another remake for Metal Gear Solid 1. And if it works out well, hey, fuck it. Let's see what they got with a remake, like, or a brand new one, you know? Kind of like how Resident Evil did their thing. I think that's a good approach. And I've been saying this for years. What I would personally love is if they fucking remade the NES ones. Remake the NES ones, bro. People would be so happy. No one would complain. We make the NES ones or do like a Gray Fox spinoff. You know? There's so many ideas with Metal Gear. But it's just... Konami didn't give a shit to do anything with it. So we just got what we got. But I ideally would prefer, I would like a Gray Fox story or a Gray Fox spin-off, you know? Or even other shit, like, you know, like, I don't know, there's probably something else that's not with Snake, you know? The boss? You can do a spin-off, excuse me, you can do a spin-off with the boss. You can do some shit with the boss. There's so many things you can do with Metal Gear. Like, the universe is large enough you can do things with Metal Gear.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
What is this? Oh.
Unit dispatched.
Sorry, staff. Not really much I got to develop. I do got children to save. And I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna listen to... This is the part that I wanted you guys to listen to, which is questioning Huey. So let's get to this part.
Fine. Yes, Strangelove was doing AI research in that lab. Why hide that until now? Why? Okay, so what? I wasn't working alone. You've got to understand. You do understand, right? I didn't want to drag her into this. It's my load to bear, alone.
So you didn't create the AI intended to drive Sahelanthropus. It was Strangelove.
Skullface was never in favor of AI control. So naturally they argued. Strangelove, she got him angry and he killed her.
How? You didn't see it? So you found her inside that pod after the fact. And you just left her body to rot in there.
He is quiet about the whole thing.
Or perhaps you put her in there afterward.
I asked him not to take her away from me.
So she was killed by Skullface, but you asked nicely, and he put her body in the AI pod for you.
That's right.
Pathetic. You know, we have another idea. That you killed her.
Me? I couldn't kill her.
You killed her and locked her body in the pod.
I wouldn't. Don't treat me like one of you. I can't just kill anyone whenever I feel like it.
Well, fuck you.
A normal human being.
Oh, so we're not normal.
So you just shut her inside and waited for her to die.
I would never do that.
What, you mean she killed herself?
Yes. She climbed inside that pod and shut the door. It can't be opened from the outside. It was suicide. Suicide, I said. She killed herself. She got in when I wasn't looking and suffocated. She'd often try to do things like that. By the time I realized and opened the door, she wasn't free.
Man, Hal, if you don't shut the fuck up, bro. Hal, you're so full of shit, bro. Like, I know the first time I played this, I couldn't believe that Hal did half of this shit, but now that I'm playing it a second time, it's like... Hal is a scumbag. Oh shit! Oh shit, cutscene. Didn't realize there was going to be a cutscene. The Code Talker one, let alone any... Parasites?
nana dichi. Anahan tingo sinna ish. Beya. Ashla na lego azago. DJ na stoy do ashchad. Yagishta. Hey.
I don't recall half of this shit.
Eyes on Kazuhira. A message from the parasites.
Excuse me. Eyes on Kaz. There's so many things I don't remember from this game from the first time playing it. So a lot of it's striking me as new. Not Man on Fire. Questioning Huey 3.
Fine. Yes, Strangelove was doing AI research in that lab.
Why hide that until now?
Okay, so what? I wasn't working alone. You've got to understand. You do understand, right? I didn't want to drag her into this. It's my load to bear, alone.
So you didn't create the AI intended to drive Sahelanthropus. It was Strangelove.
Skullface was never in favor of AI control. So naturally they argued. Strangelove, she got him angry and he killed her.
How? You didn't see it? So you found her inside that pod after the fact. And you just left her body to rot in there. Or perhaps you put her in there afterward.
I asked him not to take her away from me.
So she was killed by Skullface, but you asked nicely, and he put her body in the AI pod for you?
That's right.
Pathetic. You know, we have another idea. That you killed her.
Me? I couldn't kill her.
You killed her and locked her body in the pod.
I wouldn't. Don't treat me like one of you. I can't just kill anyone whenever I feel like it.
Jesus Christ, bro.
A normal human being.
Oh,
This guy's such an asshole.
so you just shut her inside and waited for her to die.
I would never do that.
What, you mean she killed herself?
Yes. She climbed inside that pod and shut the door. It can't be opened from the outside.
Oh,
It was
Jesus.
Suicide. Suicide, I said. She killed herself. She got in when I wasn't looking and suffocated. She'd often try to do things like that. By the time I realized and opened the door,
The way he
she
says
wasn't
it
breathing.
is not convincing,
I got
though.
scared and shut the pod again. I couldn't bring myself to open it back up. That's right. Me? Kill her? What is wrong?
Oh, man.
I see.
Such a bad liar.
Tell me one more thing.
Haven't you gotten enough today?
Okay, I see it's a painful memory. You don't have to answer, just listen to the question. You see, we examined her remains. She had a scar on her lower abdomen, a surgical scar. It had been stitched up and had fully healed, meaning it was long before her death. She had a child, didn't she? Your child. Where's the kid?
How should I know?
Ooh.
There is a child.
I've never seen his face.
What do you take us for?
They took it all. Even my child. I didn't even know he'd been born. I lost everything.
How old would he be?
It's 4 years since then.
And you know it's a boy.
Strangelove said so.
And his name?
We called him Hal, even though I never saw his face.
Okay, but hold on. This is the thing. So, in Metal Gear Solid 2, apparently there's a whole scene where, like, if I remember correctly, and this is what happened. This is what I mean. Like, Metal Gear Solid 5 is like a fever dream because there's so many things that just don't make sense. Oh, pardon me. How saw his father kill himself, I think, right? Oh, man, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember what the story was in Metal Gear Solid 2. But essentially, like, Hal knew his father. Hal knew his father. And Emma almost drowned in the pool. But Hal was cheating. Or Hal was, having not an affair, but like, you know, having sexual relationships with stepmother because the father or the damn, I just like I don't remember exactly what happened, but I know I remember the father being involved. So this is almost it sounds like it's a retcon, you know? It sounds like it's like a rewriting of the whole thing. So that's what I mean, like he says he's never met his kid, but like I'm pretty sure they did meet at some point. Cause Hal knew about the history of his father. Hal knew his father was like I made nuclear arms and all this shit. They want to follow in his father's footsteps, so he opted to you know, not do that. So I don't know. Let me get back in the helicopter. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let me finish this. It's okay.
Just let us know.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I'm going to bed, boys. I'm tired. I made some progress. Got some missions done, which is an important part, you know? Let's get some missions done. Excuse me. Alright. We're gonna call it a night here. I'm exhausted, boys. We're gonna maybe play more of this on Saturday. Do it a little earlier so I can get more of it done. But for now, we're done. Thank you so much, everyone, ladies and gents. Appreciate y'all. We'll be back on Saturday for more of this. Who was online today? I'm curious. Switch back to my name. Curious if who was on. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Fortnite? Really? Come on, girl. Okay, it was probably him. Okay. Archon. Come on. Okay. We're going into rest mode. Alright. I'm going to bed. Sorry, guys. Big shout out to Super Freak, who subbed, and made me realize I don't have a sub alert, so I gotta fix that. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. I'm a little drunk, but I won't say I'm tired, so do want to go to sleep. But y'all, listen, we'll be back on Saturday doing some more Metal Gear. We need to finish this because there's more games to play. We can't be playing old games. And you know what? I'm gonna say this right now. From this point forward, we're only playing new games. We're not playing old school games. Maybe for Metal Gear March Madness, we might play Revengeance. In fact, I'll say this right now. For Metal Gear March Madness, which is coming up in March, we're gonna play Metal Gear Revengeance. Just for shits and gigs, right? It's not a long game. It's fun. It's more action packed. But until the new one comes out, we're gonna give Metal Gear a rest. I'm contemplating getting. I'm really close to my camera. Sorry, guys. I'm contemplating getting a PS5 so I can play the new Metal Gear game, or a brand new PC. I still have to figure that out. But regardless, ladies and gents, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. Okay. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I'm gonna get to bed. Alright? Y'all have a wonderful night. We'll see you again on Saturday for more Metal Gear. Possibly. I think so. Well, I'm trying to have some more just chatting in there too, so that you guys can not get as bored with Metal Gear. But I love Metal Gear. So just do my thing. Alright guys. I'm going to bed. Have a good night. Peace.